The Quilted Multiverse Many Worlds Hypothesis is equal to the Brane and bulk in an invisible holographic multiverse. And I'll show you why that's so. First off, in the Quilted Multiverse, it states that there's identical number of ourselves out in the vast distances of an infinite universe in our own universe. There's pockets of, or quilts, patches of a quilt work universe, multiverse. And they're perfectly identical to our own, but you have to go out to a distance of infinity to reach those places. And that's the same thing that's stated within about the brain in a holographic universe, and that the brain of the hologram stretches out to infinity. Well, if you take this to be the bulk of our reality, the many worlds bulk, we're entangled to these identical quilted multiverse boundary, because they don't just go out at an infinite distance, they go out at an infinite distance in every direction around us, creating that boundary. And these other universes are pockets that aren't identical to our own, and there can be an infinite number of those all around here. But this infinite number that becomes our boundary can be found at an infinite distance away from us in the brain, the holographic volume or area that gives rise to the volume or bulk of our reality, which is this reality right here. This is the symbol of the Earth. This is the Milky Way or something. This is supposed to be our pocket of reality. And when they say that you can't ever travel to any of your identical realities, identical quilted multiverse patchwork realities, that's not entirely true, according to what I believe. I believe that you're already existing in our own reality and out of the bulk. Again, exactly as the holographic principle states, that we exist on the bulk, on the brain, which gives rise to our three-dimensional bulk reality. Four-dimensional brain, or five-dimensional brain to a four-dimensional reality. And the reason why I say that is because if you're identical to yourself out in all of these universes, patchwork universes, then there's no difference. You can't tell the difference between yourself here on Earth and yourself out here in this celestial sphere, this bounding sphere, brain of the holographic multiverse theory, or holographic universe theory. But I tack on invisible to that, because while we exist in these other identical universes here and also here on Earth through the many worlds quantum entanglement, that's the other part of this quilted multiverse many worlds hypothesis. We're connected through there through our combined identicalness to our selves out of the boundary. That's what entangles us to our plate, our holographic plate, is a many world superposition that gives rise to only one reality here, while these other realities, these other parallel universes, are not identical to our own. And so they can be even more than infinite or less than infinite distance away, and they'd still not be the same as our own boundary that gives rise to our bulk reality of holographic, an invisible holographic universe, because we do exist on the Earth and out on this boundary at the same time, but we can't reach any of these other parallel universes through the natural way it's brought up. We can't reach any of these parallel universes. So they just might as well be invisible to our own, and we exist in a holographic universe, invisible to the other universes. So that's an invisible holographic multiverse. And quantum or quilted multiverse many worlds hypothesis equals the brain, and the bulk. The brain and the bulk of an invisible holographic multiverse. So I hope I explained myself. Thanks a lot. Bye.